Hey guys, so I'm back at it again, going to work now. I can't have another day off, so we've got to go for it. Even though I haven't slept properly last night because was your odd hours again. But I still got the headache was gone yesterday, but it's coming back slowly. I can feel it and I don't want that. So yeah, and my ears are like, I feel like they got to pop. You know what I mean? The big stuff, I feel like they got to pop at any moment, which is a good sign. But still got a nose block though, so that's great. But anyway, yeah, I'll go travel to work. Yes, I am. Yay. Happy day. I'm so tired. At least it's only the last day. Then I got the weekend and everything off and the Friday and everything off, so it's fine. It's fine, right? So yeah, if you missed yesterday's vlog as well, I doubled it, even though I should not have doubled it because I didn't do much not the day before, but I did what I did. So yeah, if you missed that, it was a previous vlog, so go check it out. Yeah, if you missed that and everything. But anyway, I'll go catch you guys probably after at lunch, but mostly after, so I always do that now. So yeah, catch you guys then. So guys, finished now. I'm travelling home. It's so cold. My face is literally frozen. You know when you speak but you don't feel like you're speaking, your face is frozen. I feel like that now. So yeah, say hello. So, say hello. Go on. Yeah. See, I'm not alone. Okay, I don't okay, but anyway, yeah, travelling home now. So catch you guys probably in the morning. Probably. I don't know, it'll be really cold when I'll probably be really cold when I get home, but I basically catch you guys when I get home and everything. But yeah, catch you guys then. So guys, watching New Big Bang Theory. I know I didn't vlog when I came home. I just weren't in the mood for it. I'm still not. I'm trying to distract myself. I'm watching TV and watching a movie, but New Big Bang Theory on. So I go watch that and then young Sheldon. Can I actually properly haven't watched Young Sheldon yet. I think it won't be that good, but I go watch New Big Bang, then Young Sheldon, then take my opinion on. I take my opinion on Young Sheldon, then I tell you what movie I'm watching after. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about Young Sheldon, how that go, but we see. Dad got pizza. Eat my feelings. I got sneeze. No, I'm not. You know when you feel like you're sneeze, but you're not, and you're not sure. Anyway, I'll finish watching Young Sheldon, and it ended. You know episodes when they end and you don't feel like they should end there because you don't feel like it's a proper ending for that episode. It kind of like that. I'm not sure because I was looking things up on my laptop when he was like, I didn't know when it got end. Obviously it just felt like it just begun. Don't feel like it was long episode at all. Yeah, and I was looking things up and I'm just like, it's over already. What? Basically, I don't know. It just felt like it just begun. It should not end there. Like, it should like do more about him going to school because that ended quick. There could be so many things he could done. And no, oh god, sorry, I got hiccups then. I know they're spacing it out for the rest of the season and episodes and that, but I feel like it weren't long enough. I don't know how long it was. It probably was long because obviously add the adverts and everything, but it don't seem like it was long enough and weren't really like, oh yeah, I can't wait for the next episode. It was like, I watched the next episode just because it weren't bloody long enough, the first one, you know what I mean, and didn't give me a lot of information. I'm not sure that how they capturing it, like the people who done this, and because it voiceover of older Sheldon telling his story, it felt like a little bit like Forrest Gump a little bit when we talk about it, because obviously talking about his younger self, but I get the casting now, cause I was unsure about how the casting worked, but still, what, I don't, you know the mom who plays Sheldon, like, not Sheldon's mom in The Big Bang Theory? She should have been cast in young Sheldon. Just because we all know who Sheldon's mom is in The Big Bang Theory. And I know because obviously in The Big Bang Theory we introduce Sheldon's mom, how she is. I just know her as that, as Sheldon's mom, that's Sheldon's mom. But in younger Sheldon, obviously a completely different casting role. Because obviously she needs to be younger, obviously. She can't be older and then doesn't make sense. But I understand that, but it doesn't feel like his mom. I mean, I feel like I'm looking at a different family, but just with the same names and same as Sheldon. You don't feel like I'm actually like, this is Sheldon's family, I get it and everything. I just don't see it in that way. That's my opinion, but it's not that great. It won't, see, I think the first episode is very important in a TV series. You gotta make it capturing, amazing. Also, obviously adding the detail what you want, add some bits in there, but you've got to make it for like people want to continue watching, because it's not like a movie or anything or a short little thing, because it will end and people have bad reviews about the movie or not. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. But TV shows, obviously there'd be the next episode every week if it's obviously people like it enough and they air it more, but if it doesn't, it stops there. But I feel like a lot hard on TV series, like they much harder, because if the episode not that great, they would know. But like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know, I feel like a lot more pressure, because you got to come up with new ideas. Episodes you haven't done is really far in series, like How I Met Your Mother and Big Bang Theory, and still going. They got to think what to do, and hopefully they don't repeat themselves what other episode they did. No, back in blah blah time. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like much harder. But in movies, obviously you've got a set plan, and that's the whole movie, and that's it. And you just go out there. But for TV shows, they obviously the beginning, middle, end has to be for it to actually make a story, obviously. But obviously, it's not the full story of the movie. If you're making it like a movie, you feel like what I watched basically was just the introduction of like a couple of minutes in a movie. And I'm waiting for continue the movie, but I can't because I've got to wait for the next episode. It feel like it teasing. That's what I feel like TV episodes are really. They're like movie on pause until next week. You know what I mean? But I don't know how to feel about it at the moment. It is just the introduction, but I just don't feel like it going nowhere. Like, I felt like this before with younger Sheldon. I don't feel like it gonna be that great, just because we all know what happens to Sheldon, how he got, obviously how he is, because all the stuff the script writers said in The Big Bang Theory, you know what I mean? We all know about him, and we can like, oh, imagine him young and all that. I think it just because as well, like when he talks about, obviously in The Big Bang Theory, when Sheldon talks about he's like when he was younger and that, I just imagine like I got my own vision of Sheldon, of him younger and doing things, you know what I mean? I got my own image, and I don't know, it's like, for example, I'll probably get off guard again, but for example, it's like book series turned to movies. Some people hate it because in the book series you've got obviously the main character or whatever character, stuck in your head, and that what you think, like, not think, but that what you imagine the character is. You know what I mean? Obviously, some people read the description of the character, definitely, but they picture the character completely different, or similarities but not, but just like look a little bit different, because everyone got different imagination and that. So if you're like, oh, someone got that, obviously the character in the book series, what they want, what they describe, then I watch a movie of it, it's like, that's not what I imagined, like the character. I don't want to watch it because that's not the character we really, you know, fell in love with in the book. It's like young Sheldon, because I got that picture of young Sheldon, what I imagined, watching it, I'm just like, that's not what Sheldon I had in my head. I know I don't know what Sheldon will say, but it's something about science. I know in the TV series of young Sheldon, he obviously saying everything what he will say as a child and everything, but I got my own version of young Sheldon, and just like, that's not what I imagine, like his brothers, his mom and dad, like early on and everything, like, oh, that's not what I imagine Sheldon be look like as well. So it's kind of like that. It's harder because obviously I don't think the Big Bang Theory will go big if it was young Sheldon first and then the Big Bang Theory. I don't think that will work. I think then young Sheldon be really big, like really high, and then Big Bang Theory be like, you know what I mean? But because they've done the Big Bang Theory, it's gone high, and then they're like, oh, let's do young Sheldon, I feel like go low. But that's my opinion though, just letting you know. It might be someone else's, like, I love it, like, that what I want, amazing. But for now, what I felt watching that first episode, I don't know, I felt like I was something missing. I felt it didn't really have an ending to the episode, you know what I mean? But I don't know. But anyway, I don't know how to feel about it, but I'm not really excited for the next episode. Let's say that, basically. But yeah, this is flashing red, and the battery's too far to get, so I know I'll probably need to get one soon, but it's too far. But anyway, yeah, anyway, while watching, obviously, adverts and that, I've been watching the movie, it called Not a Mother Teen Movie. Now, it's a comedy little thing, and I think I watched this before on TV, but I haven't properly watched it, and I said I always will go back to it and properly watch it, but I never did. I don't think I ever watched this particular movie. I watch obviously the funny, like, parodies and movies and that, because they are really funny, just like, you know what I mean? The movie have to have that in there because it's just one of those movies that, like, but not me, but it still make you laugh. It one of those. But yeah, so I think I remember the character though, the main character of the girl. I think I watched a little bit at the end, and that's it. And I haven't properly watched the end, as far as I remember. So I know the characters. Can't remember obviously watching a little bit of it, but obviously I haven't watched the full movie. So I'm watching that because I wanted to watch the movie, but I didn't know what I want to watch. And I saw this on Netflix. I'm like, hey ho, let's click hello. So I click and I say hello. So basically, I'm watching that, and my nose is still black. So that's great. But anyway, yeah, just watching that, and yeah, I'm gonna continue watching that, basically. So guys, later on, I'm so tired. I know I haven't done a tune station. I've got to do that tomorrow when I wake up. First thing before I edit day vlog. But my head is pounding. I had a short little nap, and my leg, not leg, my head is still pounding. I got my headache and everything coming back, which is bad. I forgot Dad gave me fruit yesterday. I don't know if it's still in the fridge. It goes out of date on Saturday. but I'm not sure it's still in the fridge. I need to go to the toilet, but I gotta check that. But yeah, my head is pounding at the moment, so I gotta do Edging Station tomorrow and everything. But day watching this Edging Station should be up. You can't even see me now because it's just blurry. Because I only got the TV full light because the main light gave me a headache, so I turned it off. But anyway, put a link down below for Edging Station because it should be up time watching this. So I put a link down below. Sorry, just leaning on my elbow, so that's why I can't put a link down, like point, there we go, link down below. But anyway, yeah, and you got a toilet and everything, so yeah, I'm just so tired. I'm more tired than I realised, but I just wasn't in the mood to vlog. It just, stuff happened and everything, stuff I should have asked about for a long time, but I made it worse and didn't, and miscommunications and everything, so just been trying to deal with that. I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, but anyway, I'm just very tired now, more tired than I realised, but yeah, my head's still pounding. So guys, I'm very tired, you can see by my eyes, I'm more tired than I realised, to be honest, but I got some water maybe, oh right, I got a headache because I hadn't drank any water today, like dehydration. I drank a lot and the glass is empty, but I got a little bit left in it. But yeah, I think I'm more thirsty than I realised. And also, still is in the fridge, got one more as well, but I'll go watch some Friends. I might go to bed properly soon, but I think I'm just really thirsty, that's why. I got a headache developing because I'm not having any water, so yeah, just drinking plenty of water. So guys,